today we're going to be completing the Cayo Perico heist, but with a twist. We're going to be spinning this wheel right here, and that is going to decide how we do every single step of this heist. From the vehicle we use, to the weapons we use, to the entry point, to the exit point, every single thing is going to be decided with the wheel. Now, this is our third episode of this, so if you haven't seen the other two, go check them out. There is a playlist available for them, and it's really exciting. The last one was really difficult for me, but I will say, every single time I do these, especially since it's making me do things the way I would never do them, it's making me so much better at this heist. If you want to know how to do this faster and easier, like I say, this is for entertainment, but if you want the fastest and easiest way to do this heist solo, check out the link in the description down below. I just posted an updated version yesterday. It's super simple, super easy. You get the glitch loot, you get everything. So go check that out. I'll link it at the end of the video and in the description, but make sure you watch this first because it's going to be awesome. So first and foremost, as you can see, we have the stinky tequila, unfortunately. Yes, I know. It is awful. I got the pink diamond a couple times ago, but we're back to the stinky tequila. Anyway, for our first wheel spin, ladies and gentlemen, the approach vehicle. Let's go ahead and throw up the wheel. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and spin this wheel and see what vehicle we're going to be using as our approach vehicle. Annihilator. Okay, I haven't done the Annihilator yet. So far we've done the Casaca, we've done the Velum, but I have not done the Annihilator. So there we have it. All right, so for spin number 2, let's see what weapon we're going to be using. All right, so here we go. What weapon will we be using on this heist? I've done a couple of them now, but they've been pretty nice to us. We got the Aggressor. That is going to be our shotgun. All right, so we have the Stealth Annihilator picked up. I'm not going to lie, that was actually quite an interesting mission. I've never acquired this for a mission before, and it was actually pretty fun. It was a 2-part mission. You have to get the helicopter and the pilot. Anyway, we got the helicopter. Weapon loader, as you can see, we have the Aggressor. So infiltration point, of course, since we're doing it in the helicopter, we can't spin a wheel on this. It's just going to be the south drop zone. The compound entry point is actually only giving us the drainage tunnel, which is interesting because if you go to Intel, you can see infiltration point, and I have all of them. I have sourced all of them, so I'm not sure why it's only giving me one. If you guys know, let me know in the comment section down below. But we do need to spin the wheel for our escape points. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel for that. So I actually did just spin the wheel and it landed on bottom map, but I prematurely spun it. So we're going to spin it again here together. The only reason it doesn't have, I think there's another point on the map. I'm not sure why that's not showing up. Oh, the Casaca. I think it's because we didn't use the Casaca. We had to source the Casaca. Obviously, since we're not using that entry or that vehicle, that's not on here. So we do have the airstrip, which is the top, the main dock, which is the middle, the north dock, which is also the top, and then the bottom map is the easy escape route that I typically take. So let's go ahead and spin this wheel. All right, bottom map it is. I mean, I've spun the wheel twice now and it's landed bottom map both times. So we're just going to go ahead with the bottom map. Like I say, I don't want to fake these videos, so I'm not going to keep spinning it until it gets something I like. Some of the videos will be super difficult and entertaining. Some of them will be a little bit easier. It's just the way it is. So with bottom map, if you don't know what it is, I'm just going to go ahead and choose any of these. Bottom map means the way I do it. If you've seen my videos, the fastest, easiest way to do the heist, there's a place I escape on the bottom of the map, which is just the easiest way to do it. I added that to it just to spice it up a little bit. But obviously there is, like if you saw the last spin the wheel, it was a little bit more difficult. But this one seems like it's going to be fairly simple. I would like to know though if anyone knows why the entry point is only set to drainage tunnel. I'm not sure why that is. Why can't we go over any of the north gate, south gate, all of those things? That's interesting. Time of day, I always do daytime just so you guys can see what I'm doing. Because obviously watching videos when it's at night, it's a little bit more difficult. And I just personally don't like watching videos at night, so we stick it to the day. So there we have it. This is the setup that we're going to be doing for this spin the wheel for the Cayo Perico heist this Saturday. We have the approach vehicle as the Stealth Annihilator. The infiltration point is the south drop zone. The compound entry point is going to be the drainage tunnel. The escape point is going to be the bottom map, which you'll see. And then the time of day is going to be daytime. And then obviously as well, the loadout, we have the Aggressor. This is actually going to be pretty simple. This is going to be close to my typical fastest way to do this. So this is I think we're gonna get the we might not. I was gonna say we might get the elite challenge, but we might not be able to get all the loot because there's not a lot of secondary loot when I scouted. So we may not be able to fill our loot bag for this one because we don't have any of the escape points up on the other areas of the map. So that's interesting. We'll see how it goes. All right, but anyway, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Look how cool we bloody look. So this is it's probably the hardest vehicle to source. I'm not flying. I'm chilling there on the side. It looks like disabled stealth mode. Yeah, it looks, I mean, it's a very, I mean, there's 2 missions you have to do to source this vehicle. You've got to go and get it off of a yacht, which, you know, it's a pretty big gunfight. And then you've got to go and get the pilot, which is also a pretty big gunfight. So I think, in my opinion, the Kasaka...
T-minus 15 seconds till we reach the drop-off.
Okay, the Kasaka, though, is the easiest. But this one's not too bad. But we are going to have to swim over there or run over there because we're going in the drainage tunnel. Which, again, if anyone has any info on that for me, please leave it in the comment section. Start swinging? What are you on about? I don't think I can do anything. Right? Does he land or do I have to get out? I'm not sure. We could. Can't you use these vehicles too to get in?
What do you think this is? A helicopter?
Okay, I'll jump. How do I get out? Oh. Okay. How cool my bag looks too, man. We're bloody slick with it.
You'll be fine.
Usually got that boring black bag. Why is the helicopter showing up as red? This is interesting. I'm a little confused. Get out of here, then. All right, so I thought you could take... I don't think it's this one, though. There is vehicles you can take to go through the main gate, but obviously we're not in that area, so... Okay, so that's just him chatting around. So this is an interesting one. Like I say, I mean, it would be nice to not go through the drainage tunnel just for something different. Can we not just jump over walls and stuff? I mean, we're going to go through the drainage tunnel because that's what the spin the wheel said. And when the spin the wheel says we need to do something, we have to do what the spin the wheel says. Whether it's too easy or not easy enough. Like that last video I did on this was very difficult for me because it was just something I hadn't done in such a long time. And that one was really hard. Being at the landing strip and then having to escape the main dock and all of that. It was pretty difficult. But this one, like I say, you know what? We're going to run around this corner. But this one, like I say, I would love just some input on why it said drainage tunnel only. Is it because I didn't get the demolition charges? I didn't get the demolition charges because I didn't think I would need it for anything. But the fact that it's not even showing main gate. That's what's weird. It's only showing up that we have to jump in the water. So we can't even jump over... Whoop, we can't even jump over the wall. We do have a rebreather. We'll save that here a little bit. We did scout all of the infiltration points, though. So, like I say, a little confusing. Anyway, let's speed this up until we get to the drainage tunnel. All right, we have got through. So this is, like I say, this is very similar to my fastest, easiest way to do this mission. Anyway, so this one kind of works out. It is, the helicopter I thought was going to be a little cooler. I'm still disappointed by the drainage tunnel, if I'm being honest, but it is what it is. We're just going to do this as fast as possible. And we kind of got lucky with the escape point too, since it did select the bottom of the map, which is also the fastest way we get out of here. So right now, this should take us a very quick, very short amount of time. But unfortunately, we are going to try and get in the glitch loot since we're in this area. But I don't think we're going to be able to get the full bags, unfortunately, because like I say, the loot was stinky. You can see there's some gold in there. There is a glitch to walk through there. I just haven't done it in so long, so I'm not going to do that right now. What we're going to do is go up here. We will get the painting that's right here, but we're not going to grab that right now. We'll get that in a second. So let's get him. He does have the key, which is perfect. Thank you very much. All right, now we just run around. Now we're just gonna run this like it's super simple. Oh, you didn't die, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. If I had a stun gun, I would have used that instead. Okay, here we go. See how much money we get. Come on, this can go anywhere from like 30 to 100. We got 84. I'll take that. I'll take the 84. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is get the secondary loot through the glitch right here. So I gotta go into first person mode. Jump over here. If you want to know how to do this in more detail, watch the video I did yesterday, which was the video, just the fastest, easiest, updated way to do this. I go into it a little bit more detail. Hey, up. All right, there we go. Now we have a painting right here. Let's just grab this real quick. Again, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get full bags. Typically, I say when I do these videos, that's one of the things I want to get is full bags. But the exit point is usually where we would get the bags, right? Since we're doing the spin the wheel, this is just the way we did it. Okay, so as you can see, there's no other loot in here, unfortunately. So we're just going to run on out. Is this going to be... This is probably... And listen, I think we deserve this. After the last one, which took like... I think it was 48 minutes to complete. We deserved a nice, easy one for once. Like I say, anytime we do this spin the wheel, it could be anything. It could literally be anything. So I'll take it. Okay, that's 3. I think that... You know what? Let's just make sure. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just to make sure. All right, we're in. And again, it's stinky, crappy loot too, to be honest with you. I'll have a look on my mini-map before we escape fully to see if there was possibly anywhere. You can actually glitch into it over here too. It's just a little bit more difficult, and I haven't done that in a while either, so I'm not going to be testing that here today. Okay, but I will check on the mini-map just to see if possibly, since we are doing it stealthy, we may be able to go get some secondary loot. I'll take a look at that, but for the most part, I don't know. Come on, I hate this bloody thing. All this work for stinky, crappy tequila. All right. So as soon as we get outside of the building, we'll see what the loot situation is. Again, I never scout secondary loot. Mainly, where's the jug? Oh. I mean, the jug was technically like looking in our direction right there. You know what I mean? But he's not going to see us. Okay, so we're just going to run up here. Escape. Nice and stealthy. Nice. This is a good spin the wheel. This is a nice, easy one. But I am going to look as soon as we get out of here and just have a little peek and see if there's anything. I think the main dock may be the closest place for secondary. Technically, we could go to the main dock and sneak some secondary loot, or we could just escape on the bottom map. Like I said, that was the original plan. So I don't think a truck's going to come through here. So bottom exit is down there. What do we think? I just want to see. Is there going to be a truck? I don't think a truck does come through here. Let's have a little look at the map. So if I wanted to get secondary loot... Hold on. I didn't realize that this guy... I don't think he's coming down here. Is that guy going to come down here? No, he's not. Oh. Oh, there is a truck that comes. Interesting. So that's probably why they always see this dead body right here. So we would have completed this by now. I just want to make that clear. We 100%... All right, we've triggered the alarm. All right, we're just gonna do what I intended to do originally. I mean, I could have gone down. I was thinking about going to the main dock, but even if I went to the main dock, that's kind of cheating my own spin the wheel. You know what I mean? If I go down to the main dock, I'm kind of cheating my own spin the wheel, because my spin the wheel did tell me to escape from the bottom of the map. So that's just what we'll go ahead and do. All right. Up we go. All right. Hopefully he doesn't get us right here. He should back off as soon as we get down into this little ravine. Can I put armor on? There we go. He should back off any second now. Let's speed this up here a little bit. All right, so obviously after triggering the alarm, there's definitely more. There's more helicopters, there's more attack boats and stuff like that. It'll be interesting to see if this actually finishes right here or not. Let's put the rebreather on. Usually it finishes right at this little strip of seaweed. There it is. It's done. So technically, we finished the way we were supposed to. We followed the wheel. My wheel did say to leave off the bottom of the map, which is what we done. Which is what we did, I should say. But we didn't get full loot bags, unfortunately. I was debating whether or not to go down to the main dock to get loot bags. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you even want me to have the escape on the bottom. I just wanted to put it as part of it just to switch it up. You know, I want some parts to be easy. We don't want it all to be super difficult, but it's up to you guys anyway. Whatever you guys feel like you should, whatever's most entertaining. But either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit a like button. I would really appreciate it. Share it if you want. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. All of that good stuff. Go check out the playlists if you want to see more of the Spin the Wheel. What else do we have? That's about it. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video.